Why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Hey, he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
First down, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Go. Go. Check. Alert.
Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Foster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a three-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well. J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well as a physical specimen.
On the ground, it's Singletary. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Mike. Check 55.
Pass 85. Pass 85.
Off the screen. Off the screen. Off the screen. Slant. Check nickel. He's checking.
52. 61. Matchbox white.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Brown 80.
Let's go. Check alert.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not mine.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. It's wearing the tight end with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo. This is taken at the 15. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Big stop, let's go.
Go. Hey, tight.
55.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
X3, 218, chop.
Pressure.
Regular. Bravo.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Markevious Mingo. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, team 6.
Check.
Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, 58 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Makes the score Bills 10, Texans nothing. Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. Breaks a tackle. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Watson got an open man. It's QT. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Watch the safety creep. No. Hey, alert. Check 26 to 6. Run it. Ha. Hey, 54. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
To QT. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Here I come again.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Watson looks to throw again. And he's got Miller. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, a ball may come your way.
Let's go!
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Sponge! No! 55! Don't take! Spell! 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I'm on. 54! Kill! Hey, switch to the ball. Smash box! Mike!
Again, it's Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Set. 19. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. John Brown, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 74 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Hauschka now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Bills 17, Texans nothing. Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Finding Knox there, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Hey.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And, it'll be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Let's go!
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this. You're all mine. 49.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, 59!
Jack.
59! Line him up!
Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Star Latulele drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here now Roberts. 12 yards on the return that time. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On the return, Carter. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. 58's the money. 58's the money. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
1st down, Buffalo.